Hey y'all, it's your girl Lala. Licious. Like I promised, I promised you guys fresh new content. Okay. For the new year, okay. And if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with anything viral, anything popular, pop culture, anything that's currently in, things like an underdog situation. How did that person get from there to this? Like, I love transitions of situations. So, starting a new segment called Unpopular Theory. And it's basically when I just talk about different things that's viral or popular and basically my point of view on it. So, if you're interested in this, please stay tuned and let's go.
And sit down, I got all what you need, and you gon' get it now. I got the Hennessy, that Patron, that good old stuff you like. I'ma be your bartender, I got you, I know we fucking twice.
I also personally want to make this clear as well that everything I say is my personal opinion, and everything I say isn't necessarily the truth of how you may feel, but it's just my personal opinion on certain topics.
So, if you've been under a rock, maybe you haven't heard about a situation with a restaurant where a food truck named Sweetly Seasoned and also a food critic called Keith Lee. Now, Keith Lee, of course, if you don't know, is a food critic. Basically, that was just popular from offline, from basically Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And what he does is he goes around and he helps out small businesses, restaurants, food trucks, so on and so forth. And what he does is he'll pull up on the food trucks or the restaurants and he'll try their food and he'll give them reviews and he'll post online. To give you a bit of the Keith Lee effect description is that when Keith Lee pulls up to a restaurant, baby, the next day you have made enough of money that you would have made in a week's time. Like, your revenue skyrockets. Like, everyone wants to try your food from around the world, right? So this was very, very important this time. This situation with Keith Lee was going to change this company Sweetly Seasoned life. But it took a different turn, and I want to kind of talk about that, how quick this has took a turn, and also my opinion on this whole situation. And of course, after the video, if you guys can just let me know your opinion on what you feel about this and how you feel about it. But what I'm going to do is play a video of how it all got started, and we'll just trickle down to the end. Stay motherfucking tuned. Selector, play the video.
Mr. Lee! Oh my God! It's King Lee! No. Hold on! Wait! Oh my God! Hey, hold on! Wait! King Lee, we have the Sweetly Seasoned food truck right here! Oh shit! Oh my God! Look! Oh, King Lee! Wait! Here go the owner! Oh snap! Here go the owner, this is Kim. We at Sweetly Seasoned. We got some fried ribs for you, some jerk chicken tacos. Oh my God, we got some banana pudding. Oh my God, y'all better turn y'all phone down, come on. What? What's she yelling for? Wait a minute. What's going on? Oh shit, I'm shaking, bro. Wait.
Oh my God, you shaking.
Wait.
You shaking for how much? You shaking trembling.
Whoa.
Calm down.
Wait a minute.
Don't have no heart attack. I see his coming right here. Hold on, scroll right there.
Oh my God.
What food am I pulling up to? God bless you.
Good food.
It's gonna be good.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's the venue right there. We can't even stand still. We all falling down. King Lee, pull out. 977 Forest Lake. Come on.
Oh. Okay, I'm so sorry. I did not expect you to come in here. Oh, favor ain't fell. Woo! Wait.
Okay, so you must know this. There are four important people in this whole story. So there's someone named Sherelle, which is the owner's son friend. There's the owner, which we'll call her Sweetly Seasoned. There's Keith Lee, and then there's the son Trey, which is the son of the owner. And I want to make sure that you guys kind of know who's who and who plays what part in this whole crazy story. So, as that video that you just saw, in my opinion, Sherelle did the right thing, right? She was a great friend. She she literally brought out Keith Lee from her, basically her live. She was basically requesting Keith Lee to come. So he basically got on her live and said, "What's up, bitch? I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna try this food. Like, what's going on?" So it was a bit of excitement. Now, where I'm taking this is by saying that at the end of the day, Sherelle brought him out. Okay, so let's keep that and let's lock that in our memory bank because that's very, very important. First of all, she brought him out, right? So that's first of all. Second of all, she was a great friend for even promoting her best friend mom's restaurant, and she was there to help. Okay. So she really didn't even work for Sweetly Seasoned. Her brother was a haircut, well, is a hair cutter, and he was out there cutting hair for free, which that's still a bit of, I don't know how free sounds, cutting hair all day. I don't know, who knows. But so that's the situation about that. Now turns a bit from here, so let's watch the next clip.
What's up, y'all? I bet you're wondering how we got here. Well, let me tell you. So a lot of y'all know yesterday I got to meet Keith Lee. Great. Congratulations. I'm still humbled by the experience. Like, I am ecstatic. Blessings to your family. I really appreciate you. But now this is where the downfall comes in. A lot of y'all was on my live when he said this.
I see y'all giving out haircuts.
My little brother, yeah.
So we want to leave $1,000 to the barber so he can cut everybody.
Oh, that's my little brother. He went to go pick up my baby brother from school.
We want to leave you $1,000 to cut hair. We want to leave you $2,000.
And granted, everything was cool, right? Me being me and thinking everybody else is going to have the same genuine heart as me, I charged him $4,000 on his card, meaning all the money went to the food truck in hopes that she would do what she needed to do, right? Wrong. So after everything had died down, mind you, on top of him tipping $4,000, this man left an extra $886 to feed everybody else that was coming, right? Right. But this is where she went wrong. I'm in the truck, mind you, I'm a worker. This is your business, so I'm doing what you say. She tell me after this person, which is a third person, that you got to start charging again. Now, it's one thing when he say I'm leaving this for free and for somebody to come and order like one of everything on the menu and try to get both desserts and drinks and shit. Like, yeah, you can put a limit on that. But if this man left you almost $1,000, why the fuck did you stop handing free food out after the third person? Make it make sense. So, all right, everything was cool. It was time to close down. My friend done ran to the store. He helping his mom. He coming out his pocket with his own money. And I looked at her and I was like, so Keith Lee literally just spent $5,200 with you. She was like, girl, I know, I'm so excited. Like, before I got on here, I was broke. And before y'all come for me talking about don't be releasing no personal information, it got personal when you played with my baby brother. So everything was cool, calm, and collect, right? She told me, she said, look, I just want to let you know it'll be about a day or two before you guys get your money. I work with Square. I've been running my business for the past 4 years with Square, so I know exactly how it works. But if you've been running this business for years, your money gonna clear the next day. Correct? So this morning we got up. Mind you, I'm thinking I gotta go back to help her because yesterday you ain't have nobody that wanted to work for you. You get what I'm saying? So my friend had me come and help you, and then my brother was really only out there, but you somehow trying to make it seem like my brother was giving free haircuts when he was posting flyers with his prices on them. Come on. So then I wake up today, people hit me up talking about we want to make your menus, we want to make your flyers, da-da-da-da-da. My main thing was I'm not the face of this company. You get what I'm saying? I'm not the face of this company, but I can put you in contact. If you go through my comment section, you will definitely see where I'm tagging her business over and over and over because people thought it was my shit. So I hit her this morning, was like, Kim, you have workers today? Also, there's a guy who's wanted to do your menu and flyers for you, so I'm sending him your number. Who is this? Sherelle. Yes, I have workers for today, and you can send me his info. Thank you. That was it. So I respond back. I will send you his Instagram, and did you see if your money cleared? You can keep the money that was left for me, but my brother is preparing to leave and go back home, and I'm unsure how he'll get it once he leaves. Granted, all I had to do was send it to her, or she could have sent it to him, whatever. She said, please call me back so an agreement can be made. But before we even got to those messages, she called me, and she was just like, well, I didn't invite your brother to come out there and cut hair. I didn't invite you. My son invited you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give $1,000 to my son, and he'll give y'all whatever it is he see fit out of there. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. Now, I did you a solid by saying, I get money. When I opened my eyes this morning, I had a deposit for $1,500. You get what I'm saying? And I made money since. So I told you to keep my money, but I was more so pressed about the issue of my brother. Keith Lee don't know my brother. My brother don't know Keith Lee. My brother don't know any of y'all out here. But when you gave him the green light to post his flyers, after he cut both of your sons' head, yes, they paid. He wasn't cutting nobody's hair for free. Who the fuck put that out there? If you cutting hair for free, why are you posting flyers with prices? You get what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. So, I know that was a bit long-winded, but she was really angry. Like, come on. Like, I would be angry too. I don't care if it's $200, bitch, $50, bitch. I'm gonna fight you, bitch. I'm gonna pull up to your house, okay? And that's $2,000. You know, $1,000 was for her. Clearly, he said it on video. Clearly, even the captions on TikTok repeated what the man said. And you know, when captions put the words up, that's what that man said. So I totally understand her frustration. I totally understand her anger. And I would have did the same thing. Especially if you was out there working. You wasn't just sitting out there in the lawn chair and you just told him to pull up type of thing, right? You know, and then still, that's still your money. But she was actually in the freaking truck working. You know, her brother was actually cutting hair, and that was his tip. So it's a lot of back and forth about the free haircuts. He was giving out free haircuts, then he wasn't giving out free haircuts. Then Sherelle said he wasn't, and then the owner said that she paid him to do free haircuts. So the fact of the matter is, this man left a tip for the barber, and he clearly said it. He left a tip for the girl, Sherelle. He clearly said it. Not only that, Sherelle deserved that money as well because she brought him out, period. By the way, she did everything she was supposed to do. She reached out to her, the owner. She let the owner know, like, hey, when am I going to get my money? Hey, I need my money, right? She did everything she was supposed to do. Now, that day later, she posted this after, you know, the woman told her that, hey, bitch, y'all hoes split that $1,000. Y'all are petty people, like y'all peasants. Like, oh, just take this, you know? And that's how she felt, you know? And I would have felt the same. All right, y'all. So this is where the craziness comes in, right? And my thing is, money will bring the evilness out of the most polite, the angel of, like, baby, money, how they say is the root of all evil. No, it's you evil bitches is the root of all evil for the money, okay? Now, from what I know, the amount was about, what, $4,080 or $4,800, something like that. So initially, if you think about it, the owner is walking away with $2,800 freaking tip, which is more than enough. Like, what is wrong? Which is more than enough. Now, here's where it gets crazy, is because this is when greed takes over. And clearly, if I was Keith Lee, I would have just tried to tip people individually. But that has nothing to do with him, right? This has nothing to do with Keith Lee. He did his part. He tipped them however they split it, whatever the case may be, right? Now, this is literally his response to Sherelle, literally the next day that she posted what she posted. And
that video was recorded yesterday, so let me tell y'all more about this. My first question to Sherelle: if your brother didn't want to cut the hair for the money, okay, and he was still going to get the money as soon as it's either clear or I could get to the bank out of my personal account and get it to him, why did you go on the internet? The whole discrepancy was her brother wanted the money without working for it. So we can't afford to pay another barber, so it was like, I thought she would understand, but no. She needed this situation to blow up and have a story time to talk about. So she like, oh no, he want his money, he not working for it, and y'all finna give it to him now. We're going online and telling everybody. Troy, you want to get on the internet and talk about my mom's mothering? How many kids do you have? How many kids have I met? How many kids have I ever heard you even speak about? It's about 3 missing. I don't know what's their names, what they look like, where they at. You don't talk about them. You can't talk about nobody's mothering. Second of all, you came for clout to meet Keith Lee and to get this picture. That was the only thing you wanted. You didn't even want the $1,000. I give you that. All you wanted was the clout. I asked everybody on the live. Keith Lee was watching my live. I don't know if you saw that part. I said, when he gets here, please, y'all, don't have no cameras in that man's face. Don't run up to him. He got social anxiety just like I do. Don't run and do all that. The first thing Sherelle did was point the camera in his face. Before he even walked into the food truck, the camera was pointed that way, angling on a tripod, ready. The first person to post the videos about him being there was Sherelle. I posted the next day after his. I literally had it already filmed in my drafts, and as soon as I saw him post his, I posted mine. And in the video you hear me say, I don't even know if Keith has posted his review yet. Because it was already filmed. I didn't need to chase clout off of this situation. I had one goal, a genuine and pure one. Sherelle wants something to make her page pop and to get her name back out there because her followers are low and she's not making what she used to make on TikTok. So she needed this situation, and me as a friend, knowing what she's trying to do, and I'm going to help you out. Just come help my mom at the event. You know, they're going to be there. You can take some pictures. I never thought she would try to destroy my mom's name for clout. Now, to be honest, it was some discrepancies with the money. Yes, it was. Why wouldn't there be? Keith Lee asked for a barber to cut hair for free for $1,000. And the barber did not want to cut the hair for free for $1,000. The barber didn't want to cut nobody hair for free at all day. So why are we wrong for finding a barber who wants to do what Keith Lee asked? And Keith Lee, you see this, you can tell that I wasn't trying to, be ingenuine. When we met, I did it off camera. I didn't ask you to do a TikTok with me like other people. I didn't clout chase off you at all. I didn't attempt to get any clout at all. I wasn't on live when he got there. I filmed a video privately and saved it in my phone. Check the timestamps on the videos. I did not use this situation for a clout at all. That's her sole intention. So I don't know what all lies she's put out there, because I keep seeing a whole bunch of them in my status talking about he paid for everybody food. Keith Lee said, I'm paying for everybody food out here. That's what I heard him say out of his mouth. I knew nothing about the $800 worth of food at that time. I didn't hear none of that. I was standing on the side by the generator where it's loud, so I really couldn't see. But after he left, I immediately left to go. I had to get to the bank before it closed because I don't have a debit card right now. My bank card got stolen, so I have to go to the physical bank. Keith Lee came around the time we were closing and the bank closes, which is 5 o'clock, 5:30-ish. He got there maybe around like 4:45-ish, I want to say. I don't know, somewhere around there. When I got back to the truck, I asked Sherelle, did everybody get free food? Sherelle said yes, but one person was trying to get an extra cheesecake and all kinds of stuff, so I had to stop. And she said, well, we closing anyway, so it don't matter. So Sherelle, was you lying then? Why would you lie and say everybody got food? But now it's only 3 people. So which one is it, Sherelle?
So basically, that, like I said, was the response to Sherelle's video. Now, Lord, now unpacking this is like unpacking a whole suitcase from flying from Italy or something. Like, you got a whole lot to unpack in this video. First of all, what really stood out to me is that he is playing the victim to the T. He said that the barber did not want to cut hair for free, or basically didn't want to be out there in general. That's how I took it. Sherelle is clout chasing and she didn't really want to go out there and help. He had the money, but he couldn't really distribute it as he should have, so he was basically telling them to wait, which was a lie because she showed receipts. Another take is that he was there to help his mom. Clearly, in Sherelle's video, that boy was sitting in the car. I mean, I don't know if y'all peeped that in the first video. So it's just a lot of this is just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of weird, kind of iffy. But at the end of the day, what I see it is that he's taking up for his mama, and at the end of the day, we all would do that. But baby, If someone's wrong, they are wrong. I don't care if it's Jesus Christ himself, baby. I'm gonna say, hey, sir, you know that's not right. Does that make sense? Like, I don't care who it is. Stand for the truth. And what he's doing and what he did is he made this fire bigger than what it should have been. So that was literally his fault. Now, this is when the owner, Sweetly Seasoned, finally said something. Okay, she finally said something. By the time she said something, the damage was done. Like, people already made up their mind. People already had their conflicts with her or how they thought about the whole situation, you know? So I feel like her timing was a bit off, but let's play her response.
He wasn't with me. Keith Lee, I heard he thought that they were my kids. They're not my kids. Those were my son's friends. But this ain't even about money, y'all. This is about the principle. How dare you come and make it seem like this was something that it wasn't? You were supposed to be out there to support Sweetly Seasoned, a struggling business. And then you turn around and make it seem like it was something that it wasn't. I dare you. I dare you. And yeah, for everybody, I'm getting emotional because y'all have no idea how much work and effort I put into my business. And I don't know if this is going to make me or break me. I don't know, but I know I got God. And God is the one that told me to go to school. And go to school again. I've been flourishing ever since. I have won chef awards. I have done a lot of things. And I have a lot of upcoming things that I plan on doing. I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I want Keith Lee to tell me, after him knowing the truth now, if that man tell me to give them the money, I'll give it to him. Because I'm in for doing the right thing. If he tell me to give them that money, knowing that they was not with me, and just let y'all know she's a scammer.
So now that she finally makes her response, because everyone is calling her to the fucking stage. Like, bitch, where's the owner? This hoe done took the money. This hoe done ran off on the plug twice. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody's calling her out. So now that she's finally spoken up about the situation, it's just trash. It's just not genuine. She's saying the girl is a scammer. She's saying that what she did she feel was right. She also has more excuses. Even though there's footage on TikTok, even though this girl has stated all this thing, Sherelle I'm referring to, has stated all these things to her, and her not even doing research, or maybe she did research, but she felt like, bitch, I'm really not wrong, bitch. This is my money type shit, you know? And when she said she wondered if it will make or break her, I think she knew that then and there she had to choose a side. She knew she was wrong, you know, because when people say stuff like that, you know you're wrong, but you're trying to push. You're trying to see, can I get away with this? Will this make or break me? No, it's going to break you, okay? It's going to break you. So now that she called out Keith Lee, baby, she did the wrong motherfucking thing. Because, baby, did he answer?
To be honest, there's not much to talk about, but there are a few conflated and confused things that's going around about the situation. So let's talk about them. 3 days ago, me and my family went to Sweetly Seasoned food truck. Number one, nobody had any idea we was coming. They found out we was in Dallas like everybody else found out we was in Dallas because we was posting videos in Dallas. So in hopes of us coming, they had t-shirts made and they was on live all day. So me and my family wasn't in cahoots with none of this. We was all under the impression that they were a team and this was a normal routine for them. The barber being there, the braider being there, family being there, a lot of people being there. This is our first time here. We are customers. We have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. Number two, I was never under the impression that haircuts was free. Again, my family was watching the lives. We knew that he was cutting hair for $40. So when we walked up and I said I want to get $1,000 to the barber to do free haircuts and $1,000 to the braider to braid hair, it was because in the original video, the son said it was slow due to marketing. That's marketing. God willingly, after we post the video, there will be a line out the door. If there's a line out the door and there's a barber and a braider doing hair while people are waiting, that's marketing. So again, it's in the hood. You play some music, you cutting hair, you braiding hair, y'all all sitting out, y'all having fun. It's a parking lot barbecue. So again, we don't know the behind the scenes, if they knew each other, if they didn't know each other. And the reason why I didn't pay everybody individually, the interaction that you see looked longer than what it was. It was really only like a 5-minute interaction. Within that 5 minutes, 30 to 40 people pulled up. They was pulling up in droves. That parking lot was getting deep fast. And for me and my family's safety in general, I don't never carry cash around. And 9 times out of 10, if we tip, we always do it through the POS system. And even if we wanted to do it a different way, Zelle and Apple Pay wasn't an option because it was 4 or 5 people at the same time on live. So for safety reasons, they wouldn't be able to say their phone numbers or their personal information out loud. And as far as them taking my phone and putting their number in on Zelle themselves, I wouldn't hand my personal phone to nobody. So the POS system was the option that made the most sense. I've learned through this journey that sometimes it's deeper than the food, it's deeper than the marketing, it's deeper than the customer service. And this is one of those cases in my opinion. Sweetly Seasoned got a lot to figure out, and I thank God in advance that they do figure it out. The last thing I'm gonna touch on is the son is misconstruing something that I said, and I don't appreciate it. After I said out loud in detail what we deemed the money to be used towards, I also said y'all can divvy it out how y'all feel necessary. Meaning, after the money hits, because it's a POS system, it don't hit the same day. Y'all can send it out through Apple Pay, through Zelle, through Cash App, through check, through cash. However y'all feel necessary to spread it amongst the team. I thought and I still think that that's a very clear statement. But it's being misconstrued, in my opinion, intentionally misconstrued, that I said and the mom and the son can say who get the money and who don't get the money.
So Keith Lee did tell her to distribute the money how she felt necessary.
I never said that. Regardless of what's going on behind the scenes, I felt on my heart to do what we did. So for the mom to go on the back end and disregard where my heart was at and what I felt like God was telling me to do in that moment and distribute the money how she felt necessary is 100% wrong in my opinion. I see the memes and I see the jokes, but I am not in the business of shutting businesses down. Her actions did not sit right with y'all and her customer base. That resulted in the situation that she in today. We just ate the food and left a tip. I pray in advance that everybody in the situation stays safe. That's my biggest concern. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. Have an amazing day.
Okay, so basically, make a long story short, Keith Lee basically said what everybody was saying that he said, right? Tip the barber. He also said the braider too, so I'm not sure if the braider and the barber would have split that 500. I don't know, but tip the barber, tip Sherelle, and he gave the money to the mom. Okay. He literally said that. So the whole point of this video, of him making this video, because baby Keith Lee entered the chat, they kept calling him out. Even you heard the owner, she's like, if Keith Lee said to do this, I'ma do that because I want to do the right thing. Well, ma'am, he said it, and he said it again, which is 2 times he said it, twice, baby. You know. Now at this point, everybody looking like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, Keith Lee had to really respond like they're children, like he's a parent and the son and the mom is children, and he's telling them, hey, you know, stop, you know. That just was a bad look for Keith Lee to say, I didn't say this, because now what people see it as, what's the whole point of giving her the money at this point, right? What would that do? By the way, the money was probably already gone anyways, because she said she was struggling, right? And we're all on hard times, but damn, do the right thing. But Keith Lee had to literally make a video so that they can do the right thing. Now, the next clips that you will see will be the mom and the son. I don't know if you would consider this apologizing or what, but they wanted to give Sherelle the money. And Miss Sherelle not going for it, and I wouldn't either.
Keith Lee said you wrong. Boy, bye. Keith Lee called me a liar. He said I lied. When? You misconstrued something that he said. Let me go watch. All right, y'all. God is good. We down here. I know a lot of y'all was concerned about the Keith Lee situation with the money, so me and Sherelle talked about it. I told her I want to give her $1,000 and mend our friendship. I don't feel like it's worth $1,000. I truly don't. But I have no clue how she's going to handle the situation. Is she going to choose the clout or the money? If it's really about our money, she wants to save our friendship, because I did nothing to her. I don't deserve to lose a friend over trying to mediate a situation that happened over a misunderstanding. So if she doesn't want to delete the videos, take the money, mend our friendship, then it is what it is. I can't, make her do that. But we got people we got to serve. we got food we got to get out here. So if she can come down and pick up the money, she can do so. She wants to stay on the internet and ask for donations from you guys, she's free to do so. I can't control anybody else. I can just control me and what God has for me. So, that being said, y'all come down, get some fried ribs. We're waiting on you. If you don't, you be blessed and you have a lovely day.
Hi everyone. I am reaching out to you guys today because my son, he already called or texted, however, he got in touch with Sherelle and asked her if she can come pick up the money. From what I hear, she is refusing to get it. So now I am asking, and I'm asking my followers to please tag her and tell her Sweetly Season is asking her to please come pick up their money. Okay? I am here on Forest Lane and Ardelia Road. Please. And also, if you guys want to come out and support, please, I am here. I'm not going anywhere. All right. Thank you.
Like, what is wrong with these people? First of all, do y'all not know how to apologize? You're wrong, baby. You're wrong. It's not like this is some type of opinion that is just opinionated, right? This is like right and wrong. Like y'all stole this girl money. And let's use the word steal. Let's use that it was stolen because they took it and just did not give her anything. Now the mom posted her video, Trey posted his video, and we will just say these videos aren't apologies, right? These videos are come get your shit videos. Okay? No shade. That's just how I see it. TikTok and the internet kind of bullied her to do the right thing, basically, you know? So that's when she posted this video. Now, as you can tell, this lady does not want to give the money back. She don't. You can tell the head rolls and then in her neck, and tell my followers to tell, like, babe, no. So first of all, I wouldn't want the money either if I had to beg you for the money that's mine. Does that make sense? Because at this point, the money is tainted. Like, I don't even want the damn money. Just keep the whole money that you have, baby, and just keep it moving, you know? So I wouldn't have wanted the money either, because that would have kind of seemed like, oh, here you go, crybaby, you know? My thing is, bitch, if you want to go to war, let's go to war. And that's how the girl Sherelle felt, you know? And she ain't wrong for it. Shit, I would have did the same thing. Now, at this point, the mom is kind of back. The mom isn't basically having much to say at this point, right? She said what she said, which she felt like that was an apology. She told the girl, come get your money, I have your money, having right? The total big mouth about this whole situation. And I personally feel like he made everything worse. This video was very, very interesting because, as you can tell, and I love body language, he knew he was lying the whole time. He got caught. So what he wants to do now is kind of set everything straight, which he should. I'm gonna play this next video, which is very, very, very interesting.
Hey y'all, I want to start this video off by apologizing to Keith Lee. He is someone that I looked up to for so long. I would never intentionally flip his words to work in my favor. I genuinely thought when he left the money for free haircuts that it was for free haircuts, not just to give to the barber. So I can accept as a man that I was loud and wrong, and I apologize. Once Keith Lee made his response video, my mom immediately sent the money to the barber that was originally there. I also reached out off camera to provide a sincere apology. So since now we all got a clear understanding of what Keith Lee wanted, we are taking the initiative to do what's right. This Friday, February 9th, between 1 and 5 p.m., we will be hosting a family and fun community event. We have reached out to a master barber here in Dallas who will be providing quality haircuts, as well as we will be giving out meals to the first 20 customers in line, as well as free fried rib samples for everyone to try. As we take the step to make things right, I only have one request. Can you guys please stop with the threatening phone calls and harassing at my mom's home and place of business? Her address has been leaked, and just nobody deserves that. Everybody makes mistakes. I humbly and graciously thank you all for a second chance to make things right. I hope to see you all at the event. If there's anything else that we can do to make things right, please feel free to let me know. I'm committed to earning the trust of the community again.
Now, I do have footage from where they did have the function. It was today, which today is, well, sorry, it was yesterday, which yesterday was the 9th. And I was so happy to see that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Again, I love to see the underdog come up, baby. But one thing I don't like is a crooked motherfucker. Oh, lot. So it was just really interesting. Let's go ahead and clock this tea, baby. It was a real cute video, baby.
I don't remember, what was Keith Lee's favorite thing? Was it the jerk chicken tacos?
That's brisket.
That was brisket tacos that he really loved? Yes, I'll have that. The tacos, brisket tacos. Yes. Thank you. I'm sorry? Desserts are excluded.
Yes. Desserts and drinks.
And drinks are excluded.
You want to get a pot or dessert?
I'm okay. Thank you. That look good. It smells good.
Thank you.
You're
Please
welcome.
have more.
Thank you. Stop! You're looking right over here.
Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Might as well. Might as well. Yeah. Oh Lord.
Mom, can we go back to this? Mama.
And then thank you, sir. You look good.
All right, so kudos to them, right? Kudos to them trying to fix this whole shithole that they made, right? Like I said, I'm down for people doing the right thing, but bitch, this is a little too late, you know. But kudos to them. Now y'all know I got ADHD, and bitch, when I saw that barber, bitch, I forgot what I was even doing or talking about. Baby, when I tell you that barber was so cute. But anyways, back to the store. Girl, back to the store. This was literally like an innocent bystander, like a random person going to the food truck, kind of just to give her review on it actually being a free food situation, because a lot of people underneath the comments when he made that video was like, Chabu, y'all ain't giving that shit for free. They was bashing him. Like, Chabu, they ain't doing the X, Y, and Z, you know, so a lot of people was doubting him. So it was very refreshing to have a video that we see that they're actually doing what they said they'll do, and they're doing the right thing. So there was a Barbara, there was a barber, and there was free food. Her child actually had got a haircut for free. You know, just they're trying, right? It was a family oriented situation, and that was cute. You know, they gave out free food. I think what was not included was like the drink and the dessert, which is understandable. And also people that was getting free food, I'm sure that they was tipping, because that's what I do. If I get free food from a truck and what I ate costs $10 and you gave it to me for free, I'm gonna tip you $5. You get what I'm saying? Because that's just right, I feel. But people probably didn't have to tip at all, you know? So kudos to them. Very happy that they initially did the right thing. My unpopular theory about all of this is that she was really, really broken. She really needed the money, right? And she tried to do what she always does, is cut corners. Okay, that's what this is about. The owner wants to cut corners because of greed. Okay? Not to mention, I'm sure that she was short on money and she was needing help and rent was due and she had to get gas for the food and buy food, buns, or hot sauce, whatever. I understand that. But do the right thing, because now she took 3 steps forward and she was pushed 8 steps back. So now her business is just not even where it was, because people are just so scared of shopping with her. They don't know they don't want to work with a crook. They don't want to do business with a crook. Now, it took you all of that just to do the right thing. And let's just kind of unpack something else about the video. It's something about him, I don't know. But he said that off camera, he gave a sincere apology, right? Why didn't you do it on camera? Everything else was done on camera. You know, like, we need receipts because now you have the public in this, right? One, two, the public is who your mom is benefiting off of far as financially if her business was booming, right? It will be me, you, like customers. So why aren't you sincerely apologizing to Sherelle in front of everyone? One, two, then he said his mom cash apped or sent the money to the barber. That was a must do. Like, she was gonna do that in general. If not, I think she probably would not have a business at this point, because if they would have came back on saying they still didn't get the money type of thing, then that would have been something. Now Sherelle doesn't want the money. They sent the money to the barber. He probably took it, you know, because he really don't really know them because he came out for his sister with his sister, but she doesn't want the money at this point. So I'm guessing now, because these people just don't know how to apologize, I'm guessing now they're wanting to apologize in a way by giving back, right? That's what they were supposed to do in the first place. This man gave $800 and some for free food, right? So that was the whole point of him coming out, is that he was giving back. So now that they want to give back to apologize, people are looking like that's what you were supposed to do in the first place. So it's just not sincere. People don't see this as apology. They don't see it as something that is even something worth doing at this point, because they took so long to do the right thing. So now you're holding an event to give out free food when the man gave you the money to give out free food in the first place. If you were cutting corners with paying someone that helped you, or at least brought the person that would have established your whole business, right? What else are you cutting corners with? Like, is the barbecue sauce real? Are y'all dropping the shit on film? Like, oh shoot, watch that. Like, that's how my mind works. Is that if you can't get that right, you can't get my food right, and I'm not gonna let you play with my food. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. Which I will commend them. At least they're trying. So kudos to them. They're trying to do the right thing. And one thing about me, I love to see a person trying to do the right thing. But in this case, okay, in this case, it was too late. In this case, doing the right thing has a time limit, right? When you're wrong, and you need to apologize. You need to make it right immediately when you find out you're wrong. His thing was, he was trying to make a lie the truth, right? I don't know if that makes sense. That was his thing. Him sticking up for his mama, baby, I don't blame him, right? So if your mom did something wrong, you trying to stick up for her, but at the end of the day, you should have been behind closed doors like, Mom, you wrong. We need to get that money back. And that's something that he didn't do. So that's why everyone's looking at him crooked as well. Now, for the owner, I don't think this is something that she would be able to fully recover from, because this is on the internet, and things that are on internet are just repost, screenshot, screen shared, right? So this will always be a thing. There was a rumor, or someone told me that she was changing the name of the business. Baby, it don't matter. Your face is the same, girl. They're going to know it's you. Does that make sense? And not only that, keep your name. Fight for your name. Fight for your business. The best thing that she could have did to stop all of this, if she could have, even if she did not give that money back when she should have, the best thing that she could have did is apologize very sincerely and being real with everyone and let them know, hey, I'm a struggling business. We already know she was struggling. She called Keith Lee out there, right? She could have used that. I'm a struggling business. You know, I needed this money. It was greed that took over me. The devil took over me. You know, bills were due, and I was hoping that I could pay my bills and hurry up and pay Sherelle and the barber back, you know. And that was something that I found that was greed, and I was totally wrong for it, and I do apologize. And she could have then sent the money back. That's it. Everybody would have still stomped on her head, right? They would have still dragged her. Let's not get that twisted. They would have still been like, bitch, shut the fuck up. But it would have just been less of this whole freaking hellhole. So now your business, your name, your son, right? All of this is now seen in a negative light. And by the way, Trey, if you want to go on his page, I think it's Ignorant Trey or something, his name. But baby, this man has like 200K followers. So if he really wanted to help his mom, he could have been gave her clout that she needed. You get what I'm saying? Because he has so many followers, he could have just been posting his mom business. So I don't know if it's something between him and his mom. Maybe they're not as close as they should be, and maybe both of them was just trying to get a coin or a dollar, and they was just, this is something that they just agreed upon through everything else they just probably could not agree on, right? The moral of the story is sometimes it's too late. And people always say, "Oh, it's never too late. You always got time, or you always could do this, or you always could do that." That's not true. And don't listen to those type of people, because those are people who procrastinate, and those are people who will cut corners at the last minute. It is too late for things. When you find out things are not right and you found out that you're in the wrong, you immediately make that right. Because there are consequences, not even karma. We're talking about consequences. Okay? We talking about just if you throw a rock up, it's gonna come down. We're talking about scientific gravity here, bitch. This is not no what goes around comes around, baby. This is just consequences. This is just do the right thing. But this will be a bit of a dent in the business, in their reputation, for time and time to come, because they didn't really apologize, right? They didn't sincerely give an apology from their heart. So it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you give away. When it's not sincere, people see through it. It doesn't matter what you do. You can wear that mask all you want, but people forget about energy. A bitch could feel that you're being fake. A person could feel that, oh, something wrong about this, right? And that could be this case. I don't know. But my thing is, I'm happy that they at least tried to do the right thing. I'm happy that it was a turnaround and that they noticed that what they did was wrong. The only thing I don't like is that they waited to Keith Lee to actually literally, verbally, physically make a whole video telling them what to do when he already told them to do it. So me personally, that just will always sit not right with me. Even if I was in Texas and I've been eating from her, I probably would even stop going, right? Because of just this whole thing that she did. You know, it just would have sit wrong with me. If she would have just apologized, I would have been like, okay, you know, she did, you know, everybody do wrong, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. If you like this video, please like the video. If you like me and you like, okay, she cool or whatever the case may be, subscribe. If not, oh, too bad. I'm just playing. But I enjoy this type of content. Let me know what you think about this content as well. Let me know if you want more of this content. Is this personal? Because I want to make sure I'm becoming more personal with you guys as well. To me, growth is important, right, with my channel. But what's more important is that I make a physical connection, a connection, not physical, but, you know, a connection through the screen, that you know me, you can kind of see how I think about things, and give me some tips. Like, I always want to know what I can do better. I always want to know what I can do more of. Also, I would love to thank that special person that cashed at me to kind of build my platform. I really appreciate that. When I tell you, that meant the world to me. You can tell I've changed the scenery. So I have a new microphone. So thank you. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being there for me. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night or whatever it is. Stay awesome. See you guys next time. Take care. Bye. How it takes you to a world